You already discovered in Genova Southeast University's Radio X, broadcasting on 88.5 FM, WKPX Sunrise. With me, Sebas here. Alright, so this is the time of the show that I'm really happy about, just because there's a couple reasons. Alright, number one, I don't have to pick out music, because the music comes to my show, which is probably one of the coolest things that you could say about. I feel like that's when I can say I made it. The music comes to me. Number two, I get to listen to live music, which is one of my favorite things to do. And number three, I get to hang out with a bunch of cool guys, which is probably like, again, the top 5 lists of things to do when you're a rock DJ. So yeah, alright, so I have the band Shatterglass here with me. Hi guys.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Alright, awesome. Alright, so little disclaimer ahead of time, I will probably mess something up about either the bands, your names. Something is going to get messed up from here till 9 o'clock.
We'll probably mess something up too. So.
Alright, good. Alright, so we'll do introductions. We'll go from my left and all the way to my right. So we'll go introductions, name, and what you play.
Donnie J, I'm the bass player.
I'm Zoog, I'm the singer.
I'm Jinx, I'm guitar.
I'm Ron John, I'm the drummer.
Alright, cool. So let's talk about the names first of all. Alright. So Zoog.
Yes.
Is that your legal name? And if it's not, you don't have to say your name.
Oh, I don't mind. It's a nickname off my last name. My last name is Matsuga.
Oh, okay.
And just since high school, everyone's called me Zoog, so just went with that. So
yeah. Cool.
It's a lot easier than people trying to read my last name off the back of a CD or something like that.
Nice. What about Jinx? Is your last name Jinx? Because that would be very cool.
If only it were. It should be though. Nah, I'm an avid player of you know the game Jinx. Like, what's your name? Sebastian. Jinx.
Oh, nice.
Oh god.
You must get a lot of Coca-Cola.
Oh, I love it.
All right, Ron John.
It's my first name and last name combined. My name's Ron Johnson, so they combined it, Ron John, and I've been going by that since middle school.
Nice.
Everybody nicknamed me that.
Because I've been emailing you like back and forth for the past like weeks, and it's just, I get a little chuckle and like it's kind of fun to be like
The surf shop, right?
no, just to type in every email, Ron John, comma. Like,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
All right. Yeah, you can even get like stickers and things like that with his name.
Yeah, I own the shop.
He's gonna own the store, dude.
Free publicity.
And then Donnie J.
Same thing, first name, last name.
There you go. Cool. Awesome.
When we first got together, it was funny because we all found out that we had nicknames that our friends called us. We were like, you know what, let's just go with that instead of like putting, so and so first name, last name on there. So
yeah, that's cool. So Donnie J, and we're gonna just specify it's not Donnie with a Y, right?
Nope, IE.
IE. Nice, right on. Second one I've known with an IE, not an
Yeah, they spell it wrong all the time, but hey, you deal with it.
What are you gonna do? All right, so let's talk about the band, Shatterglass. How long have you guys been together?
we've been together for 2 years now. How's it been?
Yep.
Just about. Wow, time flies. Yeah, we formed. I think it was in January of what was it, 2011 or before there, somewhere around there. I can add. Yeah. So we've been together for about 2 years. And things have been going really good so far, and everybody gets along great. It's a band of brothers, so can't complain.
Right on. You guys practice a lot or no? Just one of those things where you just kind of sit down once a week, or
They like to practice more than what we do, but
yeah, we try to get in like at least two practices
a
a
week
to keep the chops up and stuff.
That's
but
good.
when we can get in there, like when shows are coming up, try to tighten it up.
All right, cool. Is it something where you just you practice in a set place, or you guys have or somebody's house, or how does that work out?
We got a warehouse actually,
Oh, right on.
and
Nice.
Davey. So we've had it for a couple years.
Oh, you rent money?
Yeah.
Well, Donnie
Hey,
J
I'm sorry.
and Ron John, they set this place up so nice that you could call it a rehearsal studio.
it's like home, dude.
Yeah, it's not like it's like in a bunch of warehouses where people are playing, there's concrete walls and they're sweating and stuff. And it's like in ours, it's like these guys put in like a drop ceiling, air conditioning, carpet, and all that stuff.
Oh,
It's
I
really,
might have to go check it out.
yeah, it's a really nice place.
Really roughing it.
You could
Yeah,
live
right.
there forever.
We're
Found
slumming
ourselves
there,
homeless.
guys.
You can say it's like the Rock and Roll's band cave.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's got a TV in there.
It's got TV, Xbox, refrigerator.
I'm gonna go hang out with that. I'm definitely hanging out.
We
over
made
there.
it so the fans that come see us practice can concentrate on video games and like ignore us. So.
All right, right on. All right, so, what do you guys classify your genre as before we start getting into some music? What do you guys classify your genre as? That way the listeners know
I'm sure everybody has a different opinion. You know what? I would just say straight up rock and roll.
Man, it's
You know,
rock.
Everyone seems afraid to use that, but we're not.
We're not.
you know?
I feel like that term has been like sort of.
It's like the
It's
death
changed over
knell,
the years.
you know?
Yeah, it's like
lot.
who's rock and roll now? It's
Yeah.
you're either post-hardcore, or less hardcore,
Right.
pre-hardcore.
commercial.
Yeah, don't get me started.
It's like,
the
oh.
overuse of the phrase rock star.
Yeah,
Give
you
me a
know,
break.
yeah, then you just go punk rock, not so punk rock. It's so much.
Yeah, we're just straight up sing along rock and roll. You know.
And you know what? That's the thing, and that's what I find about your music. So I've been listening to the EP for the last couple of days. Coming Undone, it's probably like just a catchy song. Like I think I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times, and I start singing along to it. I'm just like,
That's the whole idea.
like today I caught myself singing along to it. I was like, oh, I already remember the words. This is great.
You know what's funny is sometimes like when we're doing it, I'll have a melody in my head and be like, oh wait, that's like Coming Undone or Psycho Girlfriend or something. I'll be like, yeah, we wrote that and it's stuck in my head. I like that.
Nice. All right, so one of the cool things that I found while I was researching your band, because this might seem like I'm really just winging it, but there is some sort of preparedness here. Not much, definitely not a lot.
That's Shatterglass style, though.
Yeah, that's good. I fit right in. All right, so you guys are on Rock Band.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be pretty cool. How'd that come about?
For the video game.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're not only a rock band, you're on Rock Band.
James is just finding out about it just now. We are? Shh.
That means we're gonna pay royalties now. They found us on the internet actually and approached me through the internet through email, and I was like, you don't believe it till you actually see it.
Yeah.
And then when they sent the contract over, and then we had the producer had to do they're called stems. They had to take the tracks and break them up, and then it took a month to get it on there. And next thing you know, they email me and say, hey, it's available.
Yeah.
It's doing pretty good too. So.
Yeah, I watched the video today. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's
It
pretty
was
easy to have it there.
It was
really
a trip
is.
seeing the avatars,
Yeah.
the characters. I mean, it's all that
It doesn't look like me.
Yeah, they switched me and Jinxie around. They made him the long hair one.
It's frustrating. I can't play it on Rock Band. I can't do it like
No.
Neither
it's
can
so
I. I
frustrating.
can't play the
That
drums.
makes 2 of us.
Like, this is bull. I wrote this. It's wrong.
Yeah, like 13-year-old kid could
Yeah.
demolish you on it.
It's just buttons with colors.
All right, so speaking about writing, who does the writing? Or do you guys just all kind of combine and just you're like, oh well, let me lay this out, and then let me. match you here.
We all just kind of combine.
Yeah.
Usually James will come in and he'll have a riff, and then we'll just start like I'll hum a melody to it, and then if it's good, these guys will jump into it, and it's still like we think that when we write songs, if a song doesn't come together immediately. And
On to the next.
Yeah, if it's like
In the
a
garbage
lot
can.
of work putting a song together, then we look
Yeah.
at that as a song that's not going to be catchy. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a good song.
Yeah.
But when they just roll out like that, like the guitar and then the melody and then the drums and bass, and we'll knock them out in like 2 minutes. I mean, like the songs on the CD and such like that were written in like very short amount of time.
Nice. Cool. How many songs do you guys have right now? Just
9.
How many?
9 or 10.
Somewhere around there.
Around
Yeah.
9 or 10.
Enough
Like-
to yeah.
Like 7 3/4 worth of songs.
Yeah.
And we're trying to write new ones, and we're getting ready to go back in the studio.
cool.
So.
Yeah, we got caught up into like after when we just did the 3 songs on the EP,
Yeah.
and we had like the songs in our back pocket and that, and then we actually started practicing like to play live and all that stuff, and now we're just started getting back to writing like not too long ago
Sounds
to
good.
write another 10.
Nice. For a whole full length coming out.
Yeah,
soon?
we're
Yeah.
trying to do a full
Yeah.
length this time.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going back into the studio,
Yep.
and we're gonna do I guess like 4 more
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, we're
All,
forward.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, the one thing I must say is that browsing through, I've browsed through a lot of bands here and there, and everybody's got the Facebook. Now, the websites. I like websites. I'm a big fan of them.
Mhm.
Now, I must say, your website is probably one of the coolest websites.
Well, thank you very much.
Just
Johnny
because-
J did that.
Because just in general, it's easy to flow. It's
Yeah.
it's got everything you want right away. Our poster was up there today.
I try to keep it updated as much as possible. I try to do it at least twice a week, if not more.
Yeah. And by the way, whoever does the Photoshop work on that or Illustrator,
That'd be me.
really,
That's my hobby, web design and
really good.
and Photoshop.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
That's good because that just adds another element to the band.
Yep.
that
Yeah.
you don't have to
We don't have to
worry
pay for
about
arts and
for
graphics.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it because it's
Yeah.
free.
Exactly. There you go. It's exactly, you got that's accessible to you guys.
Yeah, everybody in the band has something that they,
Yeah.
you know, we couldn't
That we bring to it.
do it without it, you
That's
know.
great. That's great. All right. So what's the first song you guys wanna?
I guess since we were talking about Coming Undone, you want to do that one first?
Sure.
All right. Sweet. So this is gonna be Coming Undone by Shattered Glass. You guys want to talk about the song after or before? It's up to
Go
you guys.
before.
You want to talk about it? Okay.
Go.
You wanna talk about it?
Hard decision there, boys.
Okay.
That song's third.
Coming Undone. Actually, this is funny because we were just talking about this at rehearsal the other night. When I wrote the lyrics to this song was, like about war,
Mhm.
about, just people not getting along global, worldwide, and stuff like that. But in reviews of the album and things like that, people have had so many different interpretations of the song from that we wrote it about ourselves, like a rock
Trying to
band
make it a
trying to
rock
make
band.
it, to I mean, just all kinds of things. And
Relationships.
It's just funny to see how people make a song their own. Like
Yeah.
even though I had
Interpreted.
one set of ideas that I wrote about, and I shouldn't even have mentioned it because
Now everybody
They just
knows.
gave it away.
You got the cat out of the bag,
we
man.
go back and edit that part out.
There goes
But
the mistake.
it's just it's fun to see people's interpretations of what you had in your heart when you wrote it. So I just thought that was funny. But anyway, this is also the song that's on Rock Band.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome. Now, have you guys done this one sort of acoustically before?
No, this will be our
Yeah.
first time.
Oh yes, I love when Radio X gets first exclusives. I love the exclusives.
So we get a mulligan, right?
So I love the exclusives just because it's cool when you get there's something that's pretty cool about playing your song. So I can play the CD. I have the CD right in front of me, and it's kind of cool to see you guys kind of sing along to it or just jamming out to your music. That's great. It's so much better when you guys just kind of do your own thing with it live.
Yeah.
That's
I think that musicians jam out with their own music when they hear it because people in bands, when they finally get their CD and they listen to it, they're so sick of the songs and being in the studio with them. It's like,
like,
band members hardly ever listen to themselves, I assume, because you get sick of it. It's like by the time that comes out, you're already like working on new
Something
stuff,
else.
which of course the new stuff is always the best stuff. Yeah.
You don't want to hear the old stuff.
Alright, so this is Coming Undone by Shattered Glass. Awesome. Take it away, guys.
We're beautiful, we're innocent, original, intelligent, and conqueror of everything by far. We're wonderful, we're passionate, but dangerous, so dangerous. Our most destructive force is who we are. Hey, it looks like we made it, just tattered and jaded. And when will it stop? Now, 'cause I'm not. When we figure it out, just let me know it's taking way too long. We're coming undone till we turn it around, oblivious to all that we've done wrong. We're coming undone. We're fortunate, we're colorful, compassionate, incredible. It's obvious how we could come this far. We're happening, we're superstars. We're violent, so violent. It's hard to figure out just who we are. Hey, it looks like we've made it, just tattered and jaded. And when will it stop? Now, 'cause I'm not. When we figure it out, just let me know it's taking way too long. We're coming undone till we turn it around, oblivious to all
was great.
Thanks. First time.
That's great. That was cool.
We only rehearsed that a couple times.
First time live.
Yep, first time live.
All right. So, how long ago did you guys write that?
Wow. A year ago?
Yeah, about a year ago.
About a year. Somewhere around there.
Cool. All right. So, all right. One thing I wanted to talk about before the break. How long have you guys been playing instruments, and also, do you play any other instruments? So let's go with Ron John.
I've been playing for probably at least 20 years.
Drums?
Yeah, just drums and nothing else. I tried guitar, but I ain't that talented.
When we come back from the break, we're going to talk about your drum set.
Yeah, you like that?
Jinx?
I've been playing guitar probably about 15 years now.
Okay.
Actually, I've been playing for about 20 years too, but I played drums for like 10 years, and
Oh.
now I've been singing for 10 years.
You've been playing the voice?
Yeah,
You got tired
to
of
be
being a
my
drummer.
best Dave Grohl impersonation.
Right on.
15 years for me. I played guitar. I played a little bit of drums here and there. And nothing fancy.
Now, once you're a guitarist, is the bass easier to learn? Or?
Yeah, a lot easier.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I switched. Everybody was a guitar player back then. Nobody wanted to play bass. So it was so much easier to get the
Yeah.
band being the bass player.
There you go. Cool.
So,
Plus, you get to join the elite club of.
yeah, but we get no recognition now. We're always in the back with the drummers.
But there you go. Now you can be the standout one.
Yeah.
Fully Peanut.
Yeah.
You can join that group, you know?
Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut is cool.
That's one of my favorite bands. Probably my favorite band of all time.
311?
Yeah.
See, now, if you came out in the Lakers jumpsuit, like
Yeah.
Peanut does,
Yeah.
then you bring some attention to yourself.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna wear my 311 hat, but
All right, guys, we're going to take a break and come back here with Shattered Glass. This is 88.5 Radio X.
We all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called
Now you can cuss.
Cock balls.
Old school.
Yeah. It's my top. I change my top 5 of comedies every other week now.
I get into it whenever they have like the premium channels. You know, like every month they'll run some old style movie or something like that.
When we come back, we'll talk about Ron John's.
My custom
Wonderful
drum set.
custom
drum
set.
Listen, I saw a video. It's got lights on it. I'm
Yeah.
The LED lights.
already like.
It's actually cool.
I
Like,
pushed my Series button by accident.
Everybody always asks me about it. I ain't telling them where I got it from.
They're gonna hear them like, there's an auto tune. You can hear the boop boop.
And then we'll talk about just managing just real life and doing a band. Just
Okay.
how you manage that, families, everything else.
all right.
Work.
Work sucks.
That's a long way to
You
the
have to
top
do it.
if you want to rock and roll.
I got people at work. Listen, I can't talk smack about the job.
Is it your boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to have that meeting.
I have the best job ever.
I love my boss so much.
I would quit my band to be my
No way,
job.
really?
Yeah, in like the next 2 weeks.
Oh, sweet.
She finally came back and was like,
All right, ready?
Yep.
We're back here, Radio X 88.5 FM. All right, so we were talking off mic about LED lights. For some reason, that stuck with me. So, Ron John, talk about your drum set. Because it's on the website, so it's fair game at this point.
Yeah, it's a custom drum set actually. It's a Pearl drum set. It has LED lights inside it actually, and they got strobe effects, fade effects on it. There's 16 different colors it goes through. I got a custom. Actually, the skins are custom. It's a custom color. It's a pretty neat drum set. I like it. This is one of a kind. I ain't seen nobody else with one down here.
How long have you had it?
I just got it actually.
Oh, nice.
The first show we did was Archie's West. That was the first time I premiered it. Actually, I sat there for 4 hours before the show and put the lights in.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah.
I was like,
Somebody
oh.
said it, and you can see that custom drum set at Community
Yes.
Fest coming up February 9th. So it's gonna be.
And they will
Yeah,
show up
that's
in the
true.
daylight too.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Oh, well, yeah,
they're bright.
I get to show up with you guys in the morning while you guys set up. I'm gonna look at that right, like
Yeah.
right up.
They blind me actually.
You know what's funny is in our rehearsal studio, it's like, of course, you know, with all the stuff that's in
Yeah.
there, I was telling you about, the lights are also in dimmers. So we always like make it real dim and dark in there. And one day at rehearsal, I said, you know, we need a lava lamp in here to add some color.
Just turn on the drum set.
John,
Yeah, he shows up with these things, and it's like we'll turn out the lights and such, and then like he'll make the room red or make it blue or like that. It's like really cool.
So you could be like, I want it green now.
Yeah,
I'm
like
a very green
It's like
mood.
moonlighting while you're
Yeah,
practicing.
they don't like the
Exactly.
strobe effect though, because it kind of makes your eyeballs go crazy.
It's nice aura though. It's like practicing with like a bunch of lava lamps
Yeah.
and like no other lights but that.
That's great. All right, that's great. All right, so we were talking about actually, we were talking off mic about balancing, you know, the life of, you know, inspiring, whatever you want to say, rock stars in your teenage years, as you guys are now, you know.
What, teenagers? Awesome.
It's hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, just managing work and life.
Between work, family, and band. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm the only one actually that has a family in here.
Yeah.
Brag about it more. But
I'm better than you.
Well, you guys are my
it's-
family.
It's hard. It really is.
Yeah.
And do you get, at least for you, do you get a lot of family support for the band?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
as a matter of fact, I do. Actually, my wife is really, really good with the band, and I have 2 stepkids and a kid of my own, and the stepkids are roadies, so you can't beat that.
That's
Free labor, so
There you go.
Yeah.
we just got to learn to work a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to manage, you know, just the real life, quote unquote, and then just doing everything just at once. Is it?
I think it gets in the way of practice once in a while.
Yeah,
it
once
does.
in a while it does, yeah.
The work does, definitely,
But
between all of us.
you got to work to make money because it costs you money to be in a band.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
If you're in it for the money,
you're in the wrong
Yeah,
business.
exactly. You got to do it for your love of music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, when do you think you know that kind of came up where you're just like, I want to do this, like, you know, because I really like playing music and I think this is gonna be a good thing. You know?
I think it's always been that
I
way.
think when we started
Yeah.
jamming,
Yeah.
we like started writing songs that actually sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
weird as that sounds.
How'd you guys meet? That's one of the things that I didn't ask you guys. Yeah.
Well, we've known each other for a while. The 3 of us.
Yeah,
me,
3 of us.
Donnie and Zoo.
We knew him when he was a drummer in the other band,
Yeah.
an original band. So.
Yeah.
And Jinx, we met on Craigslist. I put an ad out.
It should have been a creepy white man, but
Well,
It's
no,
okay, it's okay.
technically he blew me off for 3 auditions, and he wasn't going to get another audition, and we had no audition, so I got him, and I was like, glad we did, and
Yeah. So it is
worked
true
good
about
for
the
us.
freaks that you can meet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Craigslist. He's one of them.
Man.
they kept me.
They kept you. That's good. That's a good thing.
Well, we just didn't want him to go somewhere else. We were saving other people.
I mean, if you didn't show up, I was probably gonna show up with a guitar that I don't know how to play. So.
Yeah.
No, he worked out good for us, actually.
Yeah.
It took us, what, like 5 months looking for a guitar player.
Yeah, we had guitar players that came in there that were absolutely
I
incredible.
was like, dude, you're
guitar
too good,
players.
man. I'm like,
Way
We were
good
looking-
guitar players, but
Way to build me up.
Yeah.
And then Jinx showed up.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like.
You fit right
Bing, bing,
in.
mom.
I guess that did sound bad at first.
It fits me.
We had like the virtuoso guys
You
coming
can
in
be a
there,
mom's
shredding
main
it up and
guy,
down.
like-
And then Jinx came in there, and it was just, man, it's like we sounded like a band.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's a difference between like how like fast and awesome you can play on
Right.
any instrument. I'm not just talking about Jinx. I'm talking about like, you know, how great you are as a musician on your own instrument and like actually forming into a band and it's sounding cohesive. You know.
Right.
So that's what we found at Jinx.
And we had to find somebody we get along with really well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Jinx is part of the family now, so.
Yeah, you got people to hang out with.
Yeah,
You
nobody.
can't hang out with them.
Yeah, no egos, nothing. I mean, we don't think we're better than anybody. And
He's the master rhythm writer too. This guy.
Yeah.
Let's
He's-
stop this now.
Yeah, that's what we do. We tear him down and build him back
Oh,
up.
my God.
Yeah, you were explaining that. Like, now you guys
Sour Patch Kids.
Well, no,
They're
what do you
sour, then they're sweet.
God, there's just no pleasing you, is there?
He's just a phenomenal, like, with his rhythms and stuff. I mean, I've never had an easier time writing melodies over the stuff that Jinx does. So.
That's great. Now that's one thing that I have to say, like, just, you know, hanging out with you guys the last, you know, 40 minutes or so, I can see that, you know, it's just like, I feel like I'm, you know, with my group of friends where we're just kind of like, you know,
Yeah, that's pretty much what we
Yeah.
are.
just busting each other's chops, but yeah. just-
No, we do it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does feel like this.
yeah, that's great.
Keeps the tension away.
All we're
so.
missing is the instruments, actually.
Yeah.
And actually the talent, because there's no talent on my part, my group of friends.
It's, yeah, it's just like there happens to be microphones.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could sit there and try to play on instrument. We play Rock Band.
Yeah, you're probably better at that than we are.
Exactly.
Actually, surprisingly, I have no skill in that either. It's one of those things where hand-eye coordination for me just doesn't
work out.
It just doesn't work. Yeah, it's just
I can do it. It's just weird because it's totally different than playing it. It's just
I've
too
actually,
weird for me.
Yeah, I've never actually played it.
Well, you could probably do it because you get to sing it.
Well, that's easier.
Surprisingly enough, when you actually try to sing those songs on Rock Band, it's harder.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's just because it takes whatever it wants.
Oh, wow.
You
It's
could
like
actually-
the auto-tune wink haywires.
Yeah, right?
Well, we used to have a friend that used to play like an Ozzy Osbourne. I think he did. Was it Warpigs? Yeah, and he would literally just say all the wrong words as long as the melody was
Right,
As
as
long
long
as
as
just
it's
the
really
harmony.
right
Yeah,
there,
just
yeah.
kinda-
Tune, yeah.
That's what I do live with our own songs.
There you go. That's awesome. That's great. It's like
I just sing the same
improv.
verse twice.
It's like improv at a rock show.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
We've done that a couple times.
Yeah, actually, our first show as a band, we opened up with "Coming Undone," and I flubbed like the fourth line. I'm like, whoa. Watched that video. I was like, all right.
That's awesome.
Good
Listen,
cover recovery though, man.
That's great. You know,
We're not perfect.
It's your song. You can do whatever you want with it.
Nobody's gonna know but us.
Well, now they do.
They
Oh
always
man, just blowing up mysteries all over left and right here.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not really us playing. We have a band behind us.
Yeah.
We lip sync.
Well, that's what's good about Shatterglass. It is what it is, you know. It's
Yep.
we're
You get what you
trying to
get.
be nothing we're not. So.
That's good. All right, so what's the next song you guys want to play?
How about
Talk About.
Yeah.
All right, and what's this song about?
This is a This is a relationship song, actually. It's basically the tagline. There's nothing left to talk about, you know. Over kaput.
See ya.
But see, now I don't want to put tags on anything in case someone thinks it's about something different. So. But yeah, that's what it was written about.
Communist Russia in the 80s.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When it all comes down to me and you, maybe there's just not a lot of rhyme or reason. The world is closing in, a mountain we can climb. Maybe, but we're running out of time, and I see now. We stand, we fall, been through it all. Some flames burn out. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. So baby, don't feel bad. There's nothing we could do. It's not the end. Don't be afraid of starting over. There's so much more out there, so much more to life. Maybe, but it's cutting like a knife, and I see now. We stand, we fall, been through it all. Some flames burn out. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. Go. What's there to talk about? Talk about. It doesn't matter anymore when no one's listening and you're on your own. Your own. The situation is impossible to figure out. The negativity is something I can do without. In spite of everything, I'm standing and I'm doing well. Just pushing forward so that I can drop the bombshell. We stand, we fall, and through it all, some flames burn out. We stand, we fall, and through it all, some flames burn out. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing left to talk about.
Right on. That was awesome.
Thanks, man.
I wish we had like, yeah, we like we should start that.
Was that clap in a box?
Yeah, that's how the back when you had a big old stadium.
All right, so this brings me to my next question. All right, so you guys are a rock band. So rock band wise, would you prefer to play in a semi-intimate venue with like 100 of your closest friends, or sell out the Fillmore or sell out Bank Atlantic Center, something like that, with complete strangers?
Getting paid sounds.
That's a tricky question.
Which one pays more?
Well, actually, it's you know, we've played in front of large, like, you know, all of us
Yes.
individually. We've played in front of some really large crowds. So, and that is awesome, man. The energy
it
is
is.
awesome. But you know, when you look back on it, it's like some of the funnest shows that you play is
friends.
when it's just your friends there, and it's just, you know, one big party, one good time, and they both have their purpose. But it's funny. It's like I think the times that you remember the most are the intimate ones.
Yep.
Man, I'll say it. I'd rather play in front of them. I know all my boys would show up and support me anyway. They'll be in the crowd. I'll play in front of thousands.
Yeah, but when you play in front of thousands, they want backstage passes.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is awesome to have, you know, thousands of people like singing your song and stuff like that. I mean, it is really cool. But you know,
We're at that level. My buddies will. I'll buy them cars.
yeah, don't get me wrong. We want to get there.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it's I always go back to like my funnest memories is with my friends. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I usually get a mixture of both answers. Somebody, you know, not as blunt as Jinx, but
You're back down that pole.
Be a new ad on
5 second
tomorrow.
dump.
but in general, yeah, mostly just it's a mixture of, you know, want to make it there, but you know, memories and things like that. You know, closest friends will always trying to be there. You know,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's good.
I mean, without your friends, you have nobody.
Yeah, without your friends, you ain't gonna make it there. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Now, how do you build a fan base? That's always my thing with local bands. How do you build a fan base? You know, how do you get out there?
I mean, it's hard now. Really
Yeah.
hard now.
You know what it is? Just make the best songs you can. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
only way you
Yeah,
get
music
noticed
sells
Put it
now.
on the internet. And
People don't ignore good
Facebook,
music.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just the way we're doing it is we're just trying to really concentrate on writing the songs, like writing songs that, you know, will catch on, and you know, hopefully people when they hear them will, you know, have them stuck in their head like you were saying,
Yeah.
and you know, want to just listen to them over and over again, and I mean that's the method we're doing is we're just concentrating on the music, because I mean everything's just so cluttered nowadays with, you know, YouTube and stuff, and it's just, you know what, like with this band, it's like we're musicians,
Right.
and we want to be musicians in entertainment. It's like you see a lot, it's like everybody wants to be stars,
Right.
you know, and there's a difference between, you know, being an entertainer.
Jeff wants to be a star.
But I love my law firm. I love working for them. So I get that in there.
You must have a job tomorrow to go to.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's everybody wants to be a celebrity, a star. It's like this band doesn't really.
We just want to
care.
do what we
I
have
just
fun
wanna-
Yeah, you
doing.
know, it's like
If
I
we
wanna
can
get
make a
up and
living
play.
doing it, great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's what we do. As long as you have fun doing it, right?
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty
When it
much
starts to
when
feel like a job, then
Yeah.
I mean, it does at moments, but
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
It is
sometimes
what it
rehearsal
is,
does get
so.
like that, but it gets like that with a lot of people. I mean, like look at like, you know, NFL stars and stuff. You You know, they do that for a living, get paid millions of dollars, and it's like, you know, see how happy they get when the coach tells them that there's no practice on Monday. It's like, yeah, you know,
It's like a
that's how
vacation.
fans are too. Yeah,
I feel like
It's like, oh, you're not practicing tonight? All right.
Hey, we're just gonna, you get the random text, we're just gonna cancel practice. Jinx it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he has to drive the furthest to practice.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
You know, cut him some slack.
It's all part of the cost of being a newbie.
So, you know, it's part of the ritual, you know. You
Yeah, I'm being hazed. It's cool.
It's okay.
Oh no, we haven't started that yet.
The pre-hazing.
Now, when you guys do shows, you guys just hang out with your fans afterwards, just kind of, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, before and after.
Yeah.
Just before and after, that's good.
Yeah.
We don't even hang out with ourselves. Like most of your friends.
Yeah, exactly. The first time the band sees each other is when we're
It's like, hey, what's
backstage
up?
and getting ready to go on stage because we just love hanging out with the fans. We, like Donnie said, we do it before and after, you know, a little bit crazier after than
We just
before.
got to find the guys like 10 minutes before we play and round them all up. Say, all right, guys, let's go.
Send out the mass text, hey, we're playing in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I had to, one of the first shows that we played,
I couldn't find them.
I was standing on the side of the stage, and I had to ask one of the security guys. I was like, "Where's my band at?" So we're supposed to be going on in like
Like a little
5 minutes. I don't
Where's
even
my
know.
mom?
Where's my mom?
Yeah.
Coming up with a sign,
Can you go to the front,
please?
please, pager?
Yeah.
Coming on the PA system.
Exactly.
Like he just gets on top of the stage before. Hey, we're not gonna start playing. I just want to make sure my band's here. You know, just.
It's like, where's the singer?
That's great. All right, so let's talk about the next song you guys are gonna play, and then we'll go on a break, and then we'll come back with the song.
Okay, this song is called "Psycho Girlfriend," and there's a story with this one. Okay, this one hasn't.
There's a
been,
hidden meaning behind the song. Right?
Well, yeah.
No, not really.
Well, basically, this song, and you've never played this song because it's got a few choice words in it and stuff.
I've heard it.
Which we're gonna edit it out.
That's okay.
The funny story about this one is when we were writing this one, when we finished it, we listened to it as a body of work, and we were just like, man, we're like, wow, Psycho Girlfriend. I don't know about that. Like, what if people are gonna be offended and blah blah blah. And then we ended up putting a song out, and the biggest fans of the song are the girls. They love it, and they even have been asking us to make shirts that say "Psycho Girlfriend" on them, and things like that. So
I've
it's
very
listened to the song a
self-aware.
couple of times, and I enjoy it. I think it's just fun. It's catchy.
It's
Again,
catchy.
It goes back to being catchy. Just
Yeah.
like, it's like, because I feel like I can relate to it. I've lived with two of the guys before, and at some point,
Everybody has one.
everybody has one. You
Yeah.
just want to be like, dude, that chick you're dating. No,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Like that's
Yeah.
that for our group of friends is doing wrong.
I hope that this could also be like a song when you have that buddy that has that Psycho Girlfriend. You just have this play in the background, like, I gotta talk to you about something, man, but I'm just gonna put on this CD here and
Yeah.
leave the room.
Yeah.
Let it explain itself there.
I was being the singer. I was a little worried about it. I guess I'm the one that has to sing this song.
They're coming after you.
But it's in the latter part of our set, and it's funny because it's the girls that are screaming for it. It's funny.
Actually, the producer pushed it too to you. I was like, we were kind of like, I don't know about this one. He's like, dude, you got to do this song. You got to do this song, man. So I was like, wow. And we got a great response from it,
That's
man.
great. That's good. All right, we're gonna hear that in just a second. We're gonna take a break and come back here with Shattered Glass and Psycho Girlfriend. Here on Radio X 88.5.
Hey, man, don't wanna be the one to tell your girl, no way. Yeah, dude, I got a little problem with her. She's insane, and if she don't get better, whoa, please put her away. She's saying something, but I'm hearing nothing. And over and over again. Don't wanna hate her, so I'll see you later. She's talking and talking again, yeah. You're a psycho girlfriend. lock her away. She's saying something, but we're hearing nothing. And over and over again. Don't wanna hate her, so I'll see you later. She's talking and talking again, yeah. You're a psycho girlfriend. You're a psycho girlfriend. I guess that it's true that nothing comes for free. They say love is blind, but man, you gotta see. She's a freak, yeah. She's saying something, but I'm hearing nothing. Over and over again. Don't wanna hate her, so I'll see you later. She's yelling and screaming again. She's saying something, but we're hearing nothing. Over and over again. Don't wanna hate her, so I'll see you later. She's talking and talking again. You're a psycho girlfriend. She's running her mouth again. Did she take her medicine? You're a psycho girlfriend.
Right on. I'm gonna dedicate that song to Courtney. Just yeah, if she's listening, she'll know that was her. I gotta say the best line in that song for me is "We're avoiding her like the plague." Like you gotta be that bad to be able.
That's funny.
But yeah. So you guys were saying off mic, you know, I'm gonna touch up on this really quick. But you're saying that this band, no psycho girlfriends in the band.
Nope.
That's a good thing.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Gotta love it.
First time.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's good. So what's on the docket for Shatterglass? What's next?
Well, actually, we're getting ready to do Community Fest.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
our
we're
next
doing
thing
that.
on the agenda,
Yeah.
which I'm sure everyone's heard about already.
Everyone's all pumped for.
Yes,
Yep,
actually,
yeah.
we are too, actually.
I know, we can't wait to play. So
Yes.
we're gonna do like 30 minutes there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're gonna be playing those 3 songs plus a few new ones and that. Then after Community Festival, is there anything after that? We need to ask ourselves. But that might be the be-all end-all. Then after that, radio interviews, and we have that other.
We have a show in April 13th. Actually, it's a paintball tournament. I actually play paintball,
Nice.
and it's at Gator Paintball. It's in Hudson, Florida. So
Where's that?
it's about 3.5, 4 hours away from here.
Road trip.
North. Yeah, it's a road trip. Yeah,
Just
it's a
like
distance,
Tampa,
but
right?
we do. Yeah, we do it every year. My paintball team, and this year they're actually doing live band, so we called up to see if we could do it.
Yes.
Great.
So we're gonna do the closing party for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
pretty
make sure you
interesting.
don't get shot too much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's actually on the good paintball team. He wins all the
We want
time.
to come out in full camo gear. Play a show.
You play bass in the full camo gear.
Yeah, I can
Oh.
if I need to.
Yes, that'd be cool.
It's like 100
Just put on the
degrees
mask,
out.
just like
But that's my other family, my paintball team. So
Yeah. Yeah, after that, just we're going to be going in the studio again.
Yeah.
In May, somewhere around there, and shooting a video.
Yeah, actually, we're going to shoot a
we're
video
trying
for
to
Psycho
do a video for
Girlfriend.
Psycho Girlfriend, actually.
Nice. Who gets to play the psycho girlfriend?
I guess we're gonna have to
You know,
find one.
We're taking auditions.
Girls want to send in pictures into the website.
Yeah, send in pictures on the website.
that's a great idea.
She gets to win a date with Jinx.
We don't want Punisher now.
Who gets to play? Who gets to play the the boyfriend that's
I don't know yet. We haven't worked it out really.
Ryan.
Yeah.
We have to see if he's available for him.
We've been trying to find a location, and it's just every place
It's
we go, we
hard.
get shot down. They don't want to give us permission to do it or nothing. It's like, man.
Yeah, they're afraid of a rock band. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly? Yeah. Well, look at the history. There's never been
Yep.
It's not like the name of the band promotes vandalism or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like the logo has anything to do with it, right?
Yeah. That's cool. So, you know, where do you guys see the band in like, I don't know, 2 years? Let's just go with a number.
In 2 years, touring the world.
Yep.
Try a world.
Making Jinx's dream come true.
Retired millions.
In 2 years.
I'll be happy.
Years, wow, man.
We'll be musicians and he'll be a celebrity.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds' brother.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get some-
He'll be Ryan Reynolds stand-in.
He and I are gonna be BFFs in Tebow.
We'll get some Twitter war with Miley Cyrus or.
Oh, it's already in the making. Don't worry.
That's great. That's good. And where can the fans find you? You know, online or what's the social media?
We have a website, www.shatterglass.cc, and the Facebook is facebook.com/shatterglasstheband.
There you go. Cool. Awesome. And that's the hub right there. You guys
Yeah.
contact you guys, everything.
Yeah,
right there.
just go right through
there,
that.
everything's-
Mostly Facebook. That's the
Yeah,
biggest thing.
Facebook seems to be the way to go nowadays.
Yeah. Listen, I went through their website and I like them more than Facebook
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
I keep up on the website, like I say, but
There's no, you can't customize your Facebook.
Yeah, that's
Well, not
the
no
reason
more
I don't
now.
like it.
Yeah.
It's not like MySpace was.
Yeah, MySpace is coming back though.
Yeah, we're on there
Justin
too.
Timberlake bought it out, and just, now it's
No
coming
way, I
back.
didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I
Justin
know.
Timberlake bought out MySpace, and now it's back on.
Well, that's
So now-
funny because he did the movie for Facebook.
Oh man, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the advice.
Yeah.
His own advice.
And all our sites are owner operated, so like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'll be talking directly to one of us.
That's true.
Yeah, as soon as you send an email, it goes right to my phone. You know.
Flood his phone.
No, actually, in the morning, when I send emails, he responds to me quick, man. Sebastian, I'm like, oh, you're up this early?
Yeah, usually if I wake up, the first thing I
Yeah.
check is my emails. I usually get like 3 or 4 emails by the time I wake up. Usually spam,
Yeah.
and then Ron John's there right after.
I've been bothering him for a couple months. I've been stalking him.
The funny thing is, like, I go back through my email like history of just, and everything's on Outlook, so it's just. I just scroll down, like I was looking for something today, so I had to like scroll through the entire conversation. that we've been having the past, like, 2 weeks.
Sometimes I gotta start a new one. I'm like, there's too many on there, man.
Exactly. Because like I love the emails. I've been like, okay, sounds good. Like,
Yeah.
all right, thanks. Like small things like that. But yeah,
It's like
great.
texting email.
I'm a text person. That's
Yeah.
the best way to get in touch with me.
Yeah. Well, he sleeps weird hours compared to us.
There you go. I mean, that's the life of the rock star, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he actually gets the rock star hours. We don't.
Yeah. By design.
Yeah.
He's sleeping the night.
Yeah. It's like when I book a show, it's hard to do it because I got to get a hold of him and he's sleeping during the day.
Well, the funny part too, and it's like being up at night. I'm like, if I have something important to tell him, it's like I can't.
It's like, dude,
yeah, I
it's
can't-
2 o'clock in the morning. You really seriously need to tell me right now.
You
Taking
can
care of
email
business
him,
now.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just email him that right away.
Actually, my schedule has actually shifted more towards mornings now. So
There you go.
it flip flops. It's hard to do.
All right, guys. Do we have one more song?
You
guys
wanna do one?
We could do one.
Yeah, we could do one more.
All right, let's do one more.
We didn't really practice this
Yeah.
one, but this one's for you.
There you go. Awesome.
If we
All right.
mess it up,
Which one we
oh
doing?
man.
Actually,
Yeah,
this is the first time anybody will be hearing this one.
That's all, another Radio X exclusive. I love it. This is
Actually, you know, this is the very first song that we wrote.
That we ever wrote. Yeah.
Really?
We, the night
this
that
is my audition.
Jinx came, yeah,
this
we
was an
came to
audition.
audition, and we were just running through whatever, and then all of a
Goofing
sudden
around
just
and-
bust out with this, and we wrote this song the very first night we played it with Jinx.
Jinx, you created this whole thing.
This is my baby.
All right, so what's the name of the song?
Tribal.
Tribal. All right, so this is Tribal by Shattered Glass. You're hearing it first on Radio X.
Wanna take what I got, but I don't give it to you. An education and attitude, and I'm not one for lying down. Believe it or not, your vision of me is well beyond what you think you see, and I'm not the one to push around. No, 'cause we're all waiting for the fall. When no one seems to care at all. I'll see you again, my friend, with open arms that suffocate me. Yeah, yeah. Tribal. Whoa, whoa. You just do as you please when you're a power of one, a faithful follower of none, just short of reasoning somehow. A killer at large, a world on the run. You'll get yours when all is done, and that time might just be right now. Whoa. 'Cause we're all waiting for the fall, when no one seems to care at all. I'll see you again, my friend, with open arms that suffocate me. Yeah, yeah. Tribal bond, too far gone. The selfishness and misery, the cycle just goes on and on and on. Your tribal war, life no more. Do you know what you're fighting for? 'Cause I don't. Cause we're all waiting for the fall, when no one seems to care at all. I'll see you again, my friend, with open arms that suffocate me. Yeah, yeah. Tribal. Tribal. Tribal.
Right on. Nice. That was awesome. Now my question is, I'm not my question. I'm just really, I'm excited to hear that one. Are you guys gonna play that one on Community
Yes.
Fest?
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I'm excited to hear that with the
drums.
Yeah.
That one's heavy.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear that one. Yeah.
That's the second song we do, right? Yeah, second one we do.
Second song.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. All right, guys. I mean, this is great.
Thanks
Hey,
for having us.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys have like 10, 30 seconds each, whatever. Say why you guys should listen to Shattered Glass.
You should listen to Shatterglass because we're a original great band. You can't steal them words, Jinx.
You should listen to Shattered Glass because we are bringing the sing-along rock song back to rock and roll.
You stole mine.
You should listen to Saturday. Listen to us.
Listen up, she.
Because we're humble and we're good group of fellas.
You should listen to Shattered Glass because we just rock and roll. We love playing rock and roll music.
I say you should listen to Shattered Glass just to hang out with Jinx afterwards.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and just looking forward to Community Fest. Yeah.
Yes, we
Yes,
have
sir.
to.
Very much
Thanks
so.
for
Looking
having
forward to
us.
meeting everybody out there.
Yeah. All right. So you're ready to tuning into Nova Southeast University's Radio X, broadcasting on 88.5 FM, WKPX Sunrise, with me, Sebas here. That was awesome. That was an awesome interview with Shattered Glass. You can hear them live at Community Fest. That's going down February 9th at the Gold Circle Lake here in the beautiful campus of Nova Southeast University. It is open to the public. There's going to be great music, great food, great everything. Starts at 12 o'clock. Shattered Glass is coming on around 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So, yeah, if you guys want to come out, we'll be there. Radio X will be there, of course. All right, DJ Sid's up next before he karate chops me out of the seat. So here's Save Me by Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Actually, I won't. I won't see you guys next week. I am flying to Georgia for an interview for a radio station in the University of Georgia, so I'm really excited about that.
Good luck.
Yeah, all right.
Good luck, bro.
Later. Thank you. Later.
Cool, man.